Hello, guys. This is Victor Andrews. We're looking at the week ahead to be able to help us prepare for the coming week, 13th of March 2023. But before we go ahead this morning, I will want us to observe the risk warning. All right, it is obvious to everyone trading Forex and CFD involves significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should not invest more than you can afford to lose. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved. Trading leverage products may not be suitable for all investors. Okay, that's important for regulatory purpose. We will now go ahead to share our screen and proceed to analyzing the market. So we have done the currency strength meter, and in all of the pairs that we'll be looking at, it's actually gold, CHF JPY, Euro JPY, Euro New Zealand. And we're looking at US 30, NZD share also. Now we have done before now the currency strength meter where we are able to isolate currencies that are weak versus currencies that are strong. The idea here is to merge those of them that are weak with those that are strong so that we can have a trending market or a trending instrument to afford us apply a trading strategy that afford us consistent profit. So the idea here is to look at for the strong currency instrument. And for this week, we're looking at buying gold, we're looking at buying Euro New Zealand, we're looking at buying CHF JPY, we're looking at buying Euro JPY, while we're looking at selling US 30 and NZD CHF. Those are the currency we'll be looking at even in this short video. Please understand that it is to afford us be able to seek areas of value in entering any currency or instrument. So the first is gold. Let's look at gold. We're looking at buying gold. Okay. So if you go from weekly chart, we can see what has been happening in the market in the last 1 week. I think I'll have to perhaps get a fresh chart. I think that's better. One minute. So we're looking at going long on gold. So what we can do, a minute, let me get this one off too. You go to the weekly charts. That's where we'll start our analysis from. So you can see from here that we had a very strong support around this zone. Price bounced around that zone twice. Around this particular zone, price bounced there twice. And this area has actually acted as a resistance to price at this point, acted as a support to price at this point. Okay, so it's actually a very interesting zone for investors, for traders who have been looking at price from that perspective. Okay, fantastic. So it was a support to price at this juncture. When price broke through it, came back to retest it, went down, gave a double bottom, pushed back up, retested it or close to it, was rejected, back around there before it pushed through it. Now it has come to retest that zone, and we're seeing a possibility of an upward move in gold. So we're looking at an opportunity to go long on gold. So you go on daily and on 4 hours to seek out opportunities. Okay, one of the opportunity you must have seen from here is to see that price, the possibility of price retesting this resistance zone. You see this move down, up a little, back down, came back to this zone, returned back to the bottom, retesting this zone. If you look at my past upper week analysis, I said we're looking at an opportunity for price to come down around this zone where we have the EMA 200. That will provide us a very good opportunity to go long. And having seen that, we're able to ride, because we had a very good opportunity after seeing this bullish candle form. Okay, we saw the opportunity and we went long, and then now we are off that trade. Now this zone being a resistance to price, all right, before, can now turn out to be a support to price. So we are going to be seeking entry around that zone. The possibility of price retesting that zone before a move upward will be nice. Okay, so that is that. We're looking at price to retest 1857.70. Okay, that would be a very good place to buy. Having said that, there are other opportunities that might be coming up. Okay, if you go on 1 hour, okay, you see price is actually struggling around the zone, seeking to come down. Okay, this is our area of value. We're seeking that price should come around this zone for us to be able to buy. And if you use a Fibonacci tool as well, taking the swing low to the swing high, and we say we are usually comfortable when price come around 61.8 level. Okay, so this is the area where 61.8 is. Okay, and that is possible only after this resistance or this resistance zone we expect to touch support fails. Okay, so you just be careful, all right, and seek out those areas where you can minimize your risk. But be sure that when it gets to this level, there's going to be a bounce back. You move your stop to break even, take some portion of the profit, and then wait and see what happens. If it moves down lower, it should have created a very good pattern for us, which it will be obvious for every one of us to now wait for it around this zone. Okay, that is for gold. The next pair that we're looking at also entering is CHF JPY. Let's see if I have that open already. Okay, we don't have that, so you have to go seek it out. CHF JPY. We are seeking an opportunity to go long on this one based on the currency strength meter. So number one place you need to go when doing your analysis is your weekly chart. You get your weekly chart. Please ensure you have your trading plan on hand. And this is part of what we're doing here, to look ahead, to plan, and to prepare our mind to those areas we'll be looking out at risking any part of our capital. All right. Your capital is very, very important. You cannot afford to enter trades without proper planning. They say if you fail to plan, you have planned to fail. Okay. So it's very important that you are strategic in your approach. Okay, this is 1 hour chart. Okay, this is weekly chart. So from what you are seeing here, this move to the upside seems to me to be a retracement. Why? Because now price have been creating higher highs and higher lows as we went along. Now look at this low here. There was a low here. Okay, where this price came to and bounced back but couldn't break this high. So what it suggests to me that price came deeper, breaking this low here. All right, see this low, you see this low. It shows that the price was doing what? Was continuously creating higher highs. This high compared to this high, this one is higher. This high compared to this high is higher. So also this low here compared with this low here, this one is higher. Compare this low to this low. This is higher. So it was showing us higher highs and higher lows. But in this case, we can see that what? The structure has been broken. So what actually happened here is a retest, a retracement of this move down. So our bias to go long on this currency will be on hold. Okay, why? Because there's a possibility for price to also come down further, either to come retest this level or to go come in deeper to about this zone. It's a possibility. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that this is just purely a retracement of this down move, and it has to be completed. Okay, so that's a possibility. We'll have to pass on this until there's a break above this level. We want to see a continuation of the pattern. We want to see that there is truly a trend going on. Okay, so we'll pass on this. The next currency is Euro JPY. Let's see if we have that. Euro JPY. Our analysis is usually done on weekly chart. So also notice that apart from your trading plan being handy, there are ingredients that you must have in your trading plan. And one of it is your target. You must have a goal for the week. You must have a goal for every day. All right. And you must have risk associated, okay, with all of your goals. with all of your targets, risk per trade, risk per day, in such a way that if you incur any loss that is equal to that amount of, predetermined risk, you are done for the day. All right, you don't go on continue trading, giving room for your emotion to take control of you, that you can or you might, start trading, revenge trading now takes over you. Okay, you now start fighting the market. You don't give room to that. Your trading plan with all these ingredients helps you to monitor yourself and to keep yourself in check. Okay, so you must have a trading goal or a trading plan that has a target, that has the risk associated with those targets. Apart from that, you also need to know what to do when things go wrong. When things go right, you're not excited. Your target for the day is A, B, and C, $200, $500, and you hit it, and you're done for the day. Nothing brings you back into the market. And if you lose a particular amount as set in your trading plan, you are done for the day. By so doing, you can monitor your progress. Okay. So like we usually do, we do our analysis from weekly. You can see what I said here. I think it's the same thing that transpired. It's just that this one is upfront. Price has been creating higher highs and higher lows. Okay, you can see it. This low here is higher than this. This high here is higher than this. This high is higher than this. This low is higher than this. This high is higher than this. This low is higher than this. But what happened? When it was supposed to go up to create a new higher high, it couldn't go further. It was truncated, came down, broke this low, all right, came down to this level. Now there's a retracement of this move. Okay, so you couldn't break ahead or break higher than this. So there's a possibility that it's going to what? Go deeper downward. So we're seeing a scenario where we have to pass this particular trade as well, because based on the currency strength meter, we're supposed to look for an opportunity to go long on this week. So what happened was those move to the upside was actually a retracement. Okay, don't worry. If you're part of my newsletter, if you're part of my mentorship group, you will be able to have deep knowledge about how to identify these things and how to know which currency, which instrument to trade and those to pass. All right. So we're looking at the possibility of price coming down to this level. Okay. To complete the move to the downside. Okay. So that is that for Euro JPY. Another currency we're looking at going long on is Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand, let's see if we have, okay, Euro New Zealand was seeking for an opportunity to go long on this. Okay, so wow. So price has been going up. There's a break above the channel. And so on weekly, we're expecting that there should be a break to the upside above this resistance zone. But it's a lot of money. Okay. So what we can do now is to see what price does around the price channel. Let's see if price will break back into this channel that had already drew. Let's see what happens. Okay, so maybe you go to daily. Usually you expect that price will bounce above the channel, if truly the break above it is truly a break. Okay, so let's see what happens. It can provide us a very good opportunity as well. You can decipher that from 4 hour. Price is actually sitting around a support zone right now, formerly resistance zone. See how price struggled here, struggled around the zone, struggled around the zone before it broke through it, came back here, bounced on it, went back up, couldn't sustain this thing to the upside. And I will see right now, on top of that resistance zone now turning support, inclusive of the EMA 21. So price is right now bouncing on EMA 21. So let's see what actually happened around that zone. I'm clicking the 1 hour time now, time frame. You can see it's a bounce on it already on 1 hour. You can see the hammer. All right, you can see the hammer. Okay, so that's a good sign. So you go to 15 minutes to see what is happening with the other candle, and then you can be able to decide what you want to do. It's looking bearish, so just time it properly. Left to me, you want to buy once price breaks this high. You want to buy or to go long once price breaks this particular high from the 1 hour perspective or 15 minutes perspective now. Okay, so the 1 hour candle is showing that we have a bullish candle here. So the high of that candle, I think, will be a very good place to enter a long trade, expecting from the daily chart now that this run, the long trade will continue even to this high. So that's potential, how many pips? 230 pips, thereabout, potentially. All right, that's that. Then another currency we're looking at trading this week is US 30. I think that's the last one for this analysis. US 30. Okay. Do that on weekly chart. Start your analysis from the weekly chart. Okay, so you can see that price previously have been going higher, giving higher highs and higher lows, but now there is a retracement, a deep retracement that actually touched this particular level. Okay, see this level referred to as a resistance here became a support to price at this point, a support to price at this point, a support to price at this point, a support to price at this point. All right, so we expected that, okay, with that move, we should have a truncation of this high. Well, it got to this point and, give a double top, okay, if not triple top, couldn't break beyond this level. So this level is actually very, very strong resistance zone, and now is dripping down backwards, or downward rather. So we're expecting, this is from weekly chart, we're expecting a retracement of this move to the upside. We're expecting at least a 61.8 level, 50 to 61.8 level retracement of this move to the upside. Okay, so that's the expectation. All right, so price is currently at 50% retracement. So we're looking at the possibility of getting to 61.8 level, which is the closest level to EMA 200. Okay, so that is for weekly perspective. Currently, price is below EMA 21. So we try and see opportunity to go short. So I'm waiting for price, though I enter the short trade. All right. What I think it would be most advisable to wait for price to retest this level that was support to price twice. Okay. I expect price to get there and then give us a very good reversal candle for a short trade to the downside. Then I will expect that the 61 point retracement of this move to the upside, which is where I have my take profit, can now hold. All right. So that's that for the analysis. Look out for short opportunities, shorting opportunities for US 30. Look out for an opportunity to go long on gold. Look out for an opportunity to short the US 30. For this week, I think those are the analysis. We made a pass on CHF GPY and Euro GPY. Okay, we saw an opportunity on Euro New Zealand, an opportunity to go long on Euro New Zealand, and most likely you will have an opportunity to go short on New Zealand CHF as well. Okay, so those are our expectations for this week. Trade with caution. Ensure that you manage your risk properly. Cut your losses short and allow your profits to run. Take part of your profit if you're not too comfortable in leaving your trades to run for long. Sometimes it is necessary for you to take part of your profits so that you can allow the other trade to run, thereby maximizing the potential, profit potentials in the trade. Okay. I wish you all the best in this new week. Blessings. Once again, if you have any questions, do reach out to me. If you want to trade with me also, do reach out to me. Send mails, send questions. I'll be there to assist you as much as I can. Thank you very much.